Hello, everybody. You're on the mic. And on today's episode, we're going to talk a little bit about heroes. What exactly are they made of? Whether in real life or in the pages of manga and comics or on the small screen on TV with cartoons or in, a big screen in movies. We've seen many different forms of heroes over the years from Western heroes, from the cowboys to trail bosses to space heroes to superheroes. Seen many different forms. So what makes a hero? When you hear the words truth, justice in the American way, or with great power comes great responsibility. What do you imagine and what people mean when they say those things? Oftentimes we see heroes, you know, and even in song, they get some recognition. You know, courage, loyalty, justice, and even doing and at times even doing what's right, even when the whole world seems like they're against you. In history, it's also making great sacrifices to save your fellow man. For example, Patrick Henry, when he said, "Give me liberty or give me death," he was a hero for the cause. He may have died to help establish our country, but he was still considered a hero. You know, um, I remember watching Walker, Texas Ranger one time. Chuck Norris as Cordell Walker. Walking into a burning building to save kids. Sacrificing his own life. Now, granted, fictional character still, but still, the underlying message there. What makes a hero? You know, I think David Crosby and Phil Collins put it best in their song. It it was one of those great stories that you can't put down at night. The hero knew what he had to do, and he wasn't afraid to fight. I think is one of the key essences of a hero right there. Ultimately knowing what to do, what the right thing to do is, and no matter what anybody else says about it, still doing it, even if everybody else is against you on it. Also, being a hero can having the courage to stand up in the face of great odds, as the script put it in their song Superheroes. All his life he's been told he'll be nothing when he's old. All the trick and all the blows, he won't ever let it show. 'Cause he's stronger than you know. Heart of steel starts to grow. See, that's what ultimately a hero is. A hero, I think, ultimately is having the courage to stand up for what you truly believe in, even in the face of great opposition. That's what being heroic is about. We've seen many heroes, from the Old West to outer space to everything in between to pages of comic books and comics to the small screen to the big screen. Heroes everywhere. Heroes even in your everyday life. You know, sacrificing their lives to protect, look at all the public servants, police officers. And I know everybody's not too keen on police officers and medical staff right now because of what's going on with coronavirus. But let's not also forget that they're there to take care of us when we do get sick. Okay? Let's not forget that part of it too. And they deserve our respect as well. We may not agree with them with everything going on, but you should still respect them in terms of the fact that they are putting their lives on the line to help us firefighters, first responders. They're heroes too. We may not always be happy with them, as we're not happy with each other at times, but you know, those who would put their own life on the line to help others. That's what the essence of a hero is. Let's not forget that. And that's all I will say on that now. So let's move on to this day in each history. So today is May the 1st, 2020. So let's take a quick peek at a couple things that have gone down on this date. So on this date back in 2005, WWE from the Verizon Wireless Arena in I believe that's what Verizon Wireless Arena in Manchester, New Hampshire, WWE hosted WWE Backlash. In the main event, of course, Batista retained the World Heavyweight Championship against Triple H. Among some of the other matches on the card that night included Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels defeating Muhammad Hassan and Daivari in a tag match. Edge beating Chris Benoit in a last man standing match. Shelton Benjamin retaining the Intercontinental Champion against Chris Jericho. Rosie and Hurricane being the last survivors in a tag team turmoil match for the World Tag Team Championships. So that happened on this date in 2005, which is 15 years ago. Then on this date, 7 years ago, 2013, DC Comics released on the newsstands Action Comics Volume 2, number 20, Part 2 of the Hybrid story arc in Superman. That was what was featured in that issue, was Part 2 of the Hybrid story arc in Action Comics number 20. That's what happened on this date in 2013. So, with that being said, if you guys want to contact me directly, you can check out the links below. My Discord is down there. You guys can check out the Discord and join if you'd like. I'm still promoting a bunch of different dub companies because, as always, guys, remember that Funimation is not the only game in town. And right now would be a good time to get caught up on some other animes other than those that are done by Funimation. Get as much caught up as much anime as you can while we're even though now you see some states are starting to open up. Hopefully, we'll start getting some cons going again too. And don't forget, guys, with the cons, as I will always tell you, if you ever want to see a particular voice actor at a con, you want to meet them, you have to remember to contact your local cons to ask them to invite them to the conventions. Invite your favorite voice actor or actress to a convention. That's how they get to the conventions. Now, granted, we don't know any news yet on whether or not conventions are starting up yet. It still might be a little early, but that's always a good reminder. But while we are still in lockdown, it's a good time to probably get caught up on some of your favorite animes. And some that maybe you haven't seen in a while, or even find ones that you haven't seen yet that, wherever you can find them. Also, I'm still promoting the GoFundMe's. As always, guys, never feel like you have to donate. If it's on your heart to do so, and you have the means to do so, please consider donating. If you've already donated, please consider donating again. And if you cannot donate, you can still help out the cause by sharing the link. Sharing is caring, and you never know, maybe somebody in your circle of friends may see it, may want to help out as well. Um, also, if you like, I hope you guys like the content. Please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I always look forward to the conversation with you guys, as long as they're civil and respectful. As long as they're civil and respectful. Um, and also, don't forget that tonight is in a little while here is the premiere of my next Voices Big and Small, Willow Johnson. I hope to catch you guys out there. And if I don't, I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.